any makeup. I really don't care. If you knew what I've been through, you'd be like, how are you still alive? My story is gonna just blow everybody away. So I will tell you about my story, but well, you know, whenever I talk about my story, this happens. I don't know what side or the whole screen or whatever, but I actually had like a couple of different videos of me bawling. I'm so grateful that they no longer exist. So anyway, sorry. As many of you know, my brother died 2015, and it completely devastated my life, turned upside down, flipped upside down, and I moved to a little city called Bel Air, and I'm just kidding, that's Fresh Prince of Bel Air, but when my brother died, it was the first time someone close to me died, so I completely went off the deep end. And as soon as I like felt somewhat like I was healing from that, you know, because if you don't know the stages of grief, there's 5 stages of grief, and it's like shock, denial, anger, depression, and acceptance. And I was going through the, you know, like at first it was like shock and denial, right? At first, like the first 3 weeks before the funeral, and then the anger set in. I wanted to just everybody, and then the depression. And I've like never been depressed because, I mean, 2008 or something, I watched Like Guys and I got really depressed. So, but besides that, it was the first time in my life that I was severely depressed. Like I didn't want to brush my teeth, I didn't want to get up in the morning, and this little girl at the 99-cent store, she just gave him to me. I didn't know whether I should accept him or not. It was a godsend. It was the best thing that could have happened to me at that time, because puppies are so good for depression. He was only 2 months. I'll try to find a picture to put here. Really like playful, you know, clumsy, like a drunk person running into the wall, and really fun to watch, you know. So it gave me a reason to get up in the morning. It gave me a reason to get out. Every 2 hours I had to walk him. By the way, his name was Judas. Just kidding, I named him after my brother. His name is Kirky. Although I call him Judas because he like loves everybody, and sometimes seems like he's just ready to go home with everybody. That's what happened. I feel like that's what happened with my cat. I feel like she's so friendly. Someone stole her, or a coyote ate her, or I normally wouldn't let my cats out, but after the fire, she just. Oh, then my place caught on fire. Okay, so it's not funny. Then my place caught on fire. I lost everything, and I was married. I'm still married, but at the time I was like married. No, I'm just kidding. We're like this. You know, we're like, nope. Okay, we were together 11 years, married 10 years, and technically we're still married. So lately, I've been having a lot of married men hit on me, and I'm like, God, what's going on? Super annoying. But then I realized, you're still married. Mine's not like as bad. I don't know. Can you say that? Is that? I feel like that doesn't even make sense. Whatever. But in my head, I rationalized that like I'm not living with my ex anymore. But when I was, the last 2 years, I was shopping around. So maybe this is my karma. I think it's my karma. That's the lesson that I've been learning. So you guys need to hold me accountable. I need to file for divorce. I ended up sleeping in my car for 6 months. He went back to Texas, and then I rented a room from this old lady who, the other girl that lived there was a crackhead. So this chapter of my life is called The Old Lady and the Crackhead, and I survived a horror movie, straight up. I was rescuing all sorts of animals. The best one is this guy found a baby hummingbird, and I have footage of that too. But I'm going to devote a whole video to this because, like, one of the greatest accomplishments of my life. Truly. It was not easy. I can't believe I did it. I don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about now. So right now, right before the pandemic, I was doing pretty good. I was working in downtown LA. I love the energy in downtown LA. There's like a vortex. It's just amazing. So I was working in downtown LA. I was gonna move to San Jose. I spent all of November and December in San Jose. And then right before the pandemic, right? So the end of 2019, we moved to Chino Hills. Now, I'm gonna do a whole video on Chino Hills. I have never really valued money. I always thought money was like the root of all evil, and I never wanted to worship money. I have never really had luxury. Now, when I was 16 in 1996, and I got my first job at the bank, and nobody else my age had a job at the bank. I literally started a trend. Like, I'm the OG trendsetter. I was making really good money back then, really good money for my age. From 16 to, I lost my virginity when I was 21. That guy was the worst. You know, talk about bad boys of bad boys. The bad boy of all bad boys, okay? The poster child of bad boys. He was the worst first boyfriend I could have possibly had. He ended up being my first husband. What I'm currently married to is my second husband. They say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, I must be borderline retarded, yo. I don't think I'm ever gonna get married again. That's 3rd time's a charm? Come on now. This tradition is creepy, we gotta get rid of it. I love you so much, I wanna get the law involved. Do you know how many ugly divorces I've seen? Like, the kiss of death is going to sleep angry. The first time he did that to me back in like 2012, 2013, that's when I knew I should have just left, you know? And then I was against the whole smartphone thing. I'm straight up like hippie, I guess is what people try to call me or whatever. Don't label me, just don't do it, okay? But anyways, I was against the whole smartphone thing. I didn't get it until 2015. I caved and got the iPhone 6 Plus. But he got the Samsung smartphone before me, like back in 2013. And he just was sneaky. He wouldn't give me his code. When we would go hiking, he would take a million pictures, and I'd be like, can I pick the ones I want? And he'd be like, I send them all to you. And that's a lot. Are you gonna Dropbox them to me? I don't really use Dropbox, bro. So anyways, I'm not gonna put all the blame on him at all, because I knew everybody warned me. He's 10 years younger than you. And I was like, the heart wants what the heart wants. Every time I wanted to just like, boom, just kidding, but you know, like, I had to remind myself 10 years ago, how would you think? What would you do? And I kept having to, do you know how many times I had to like bite my tongue? Bro, that's no way to live. Like, I started to get ulcers. No, I'm just kidding, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't even want to talk about what I went through with my family. It's like really depressing. And also I get like a lot of rage when I retell the story. I'm like reliving it, and a lot of people tell me they can't handle my dark side. What a bunch of punanies, but it's okay, you know. I'm gonna start calling people kumquats. Do you know what that is? It's a fruit. Because I am, apparently I swear too much, and I can't be calling people twats. I have literally cut everybody out of my life. It's just me and Scooby. So I'm gonna take you guys on the ride of your life, okay? This adventure is wild, okay? Because people say I'm wild, but like they haven't seen anything yet. So I've been wanting to do this whole YouTube channel thing, and it's not even like I'm putting all my eggs in this basket. So I am gonna start an OnlyFans, and haha, you wish I would do what you want me to. I'm not. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, which is not get naked. The first time in my life, I'm like, I need money. I need money because it's a resource, and I'm a very resourceful person, and I want to get stuff done, and I need money. I need all the money. Give me all the money, because I am not going to abuse the power. I can work on my projects, and I'm going to start a nonprofit organization or something, some way to give back. I still am figuring out the business aspect of it, but I have to get out of California. So because not only is the smog so bad here, I'm actually visibly starting to notice it's so bad. It's like so bad now. I can't breathe. I have to get out of here. And also, it's not just that, but as like a business person, California, I mean, Governor Newsom, he's just a pretty boy. He's been compromised. He's absolutely ruining California. And it's not even his fault. We allowed it. We don't vote. We've just pretty much given up, you know what I'm saying? But I love California. I've lived here my whole life. So I'm going to, stay for a little bit longer. Okay, get little cute Airbnbs. Right now, nothing is available. I had to sleep in my car the other night. Literally, I had the money and nothing was available. Nothing was available Saturday night. I'm barely learning how to set boundaries and nobody likes me, and that's fine. I don't care. Don't like me. I shouldn't be alive. I should be dead a million times, and I've witnessed so many miracles. I'm just ready to devote my life to God. I really want to go to Joshua Tree or go camping somewhere in nature. But whatever I decide to do, I'm going to take you guys with me, because I've been told that I inspire people. So I'm not gonna just give my light to people who feel entitled to it in my real life anymore. I'm able to I have access to mediums that will allow me to touch so many people's lives all over the world, one, and two, I just have so much to say. If I ever fall for somebody, or like am I like, oh my god, I met this new guy or whatever, slap me in the face with like, I have horrible taste. I like trash. So I need you to please tell me, hello, don't you remember? You like dumpster trash.